It has recently come to my attention that the Stormbound developers have been very sneaky lately, and they kind of popped a surprise update out of nowhere, really, where they dropped 4 new cards as well as reworked the ranking system. So today I'm going to be making a deck with a new Swarm card, and I will show you that right now. The new Swarm card called the Faun Companions, so let's look at them really quick. On play, give 3 strength to a random bordering friendly satyr. So basically, what it sounds like is these are like reverse Mistwives, sort of, or maybe more controlled personal servers. I don't know. Let's take a look at what the level 5 is. On play, give 6 strength to a random bordering friendly satyr. So these guys definitely assist in the rush sort of play style that the Swarm has adopted, because as you can see, they move 1 and are tossing out strength left and right. So today what we're going to do, we're going to play maybe 1 or 2 ladder matches, and then we'll see if anybody wants to do a friendly battle against us, and we'll see how they perform. So let's get right to building our deck. I'm going to put Doppelbox, Counselor Ami, Moonlit Avery, Swarm Caller, Shady Ghoul, Mischiefs, Pan Heralds, Dread Fawns, Herald's Hymn, Queen of Herds. Actually, actually, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to take out Mischiefs, and I'm going to actually take out Shady Ghoul. Strange, I know, but I just want to see what will happen if I sort of change up the types of cards I have in this deck. Okay, so here's the deck I've put together, but I think that, I'm trying to think of something that maybe we could do better here. I think I'm going to replace Lawless Herd, and I think I'm going to replace, actually, no, we'll keep Lawless Herd in there. I think I'm going to replace... Herald's Hymn. And I'm going to put in its instead, I'm going to include Kindred's Grace. And then I'm also going to replace... I kind of want to fit an Execution in here somewhere. Alright, I think I'm going to replace... This is a tough decision, actually. I think I'm going to replace Queen of Herds with Execution. Alright, let's see how this Faun Boys deck holds up against some very high-level bots here. Let's see if this one's a bot. I'll wave to it. Yeah, it's a bot. It plays cards immediately without even thinking twice. Definitely bot. Okay. So, we're going to replace Kindred's Grace starting out, and the reason I did that is because it's not going to get much use, especially now in the early game when there's not even that many cards out on the field in the first place. We're going to spawn our Westland Sailors there, and they will hopefully obtain the strength from the green prototypes, unless he executes, which seems like a common thing, but this time he's gone and used Call Militia. It spawned troops all the way in the back side and Finite Loopers. So it looks like this bot is using a fairly standard Ironclad attack deck. It's cool. You know, honestly, it's a very effective deck, I won't lie. We're going to spawn our Doppelbox here, and then we'll get some use out of our Faun Companions. They'll give 3 strength over, and I think we're going to end our turn. An Execution, probably going to take out the... Oh, okay. He's taking out the Westland Sailors, and that's all he can do for his turn. Lucky us. I'm going to spawn the Moonlit area here and put Fell Flares here. Now, the reason I decided to do that is now he can't, or he didn't get any use out of his Finite Looper's ability, which I think is pretty vital, actually. Because otherwise, those guys get some serious value, and you really would, and really, I've kind of discovered what you really want in this game is to make sure that you get more value than your opponent. So, while I may have not used the Fell Flash to their full ability, I restricted the Finite Loopers, and that was incredibly important. Alright, so that unit is extremely meaty up there. Hopefully, okay, Dreadfawns, that was a weird spawn. I'm just going to try to get a lot of satyrs on the board and try to distract his efforts rather than having him use maybe a, I don't know, like a Potion of Growth on it or something. Okay, that Flaming Stream was That was really good. That was a really powerful weapon. Alright. So he didn't really do much for us. Like, we didn't get any assistance. I think now what is going to happen is we're going to start a Counselor Ami fan club. I think that might work pretty well. Put another one there. And then, actually, I'm going to spawn Doppelbox up ahead and try to stress out his front line before he gets too close to mine and decides to choke me out. He's going to spawn his Victors in melee, assuming on the Counselor Ami. Yes, okay, that's correct. So he's done a very nice job of actually clearing out, and he's gotten a lot of value out of that. Alright. Fortunately, we just did an insane amount of damage with the Moonlit Aerie plus the Counselor Ami. So he's definitely hurting. But that still doesn't change the fact that I need to defend. I think I'll spawn a Lawless Herd here. And I'll replace Counselor Ami. And then I'll put down Pan Heralds. We'll try to keep reducing the strength of those Veterans of War. Because, yeah, they're still quite a strong card. Oh, and he's gone and spawned another one. Luckily, though, I had that reserve force of 7 Satyrs to kind of counteract his attack. So I'm not too worried about that one. But what I do need to focus on now is trying to clear out my baseline, because he's clogged it up pretty effectively here. Put down the Fel Flares. Spawn Gifted Recruits. And then we'll actually put down Dreadfawns. We're starting to push out of our base, which is nice. We have our Faun Companions once again. And we also have our Execution in case we need it. He's going to use the green prototypes to kind of clear out my Fel Flares there. He's going to add Finite Loopers to the mix. Okay, the Chaotic Pupil. Alright, so the mistake here is that he didn't use any permanent units. And what I mean by that is he didn't use any units that are going to stick around for a long time after their use. So these green prototypes, boom, gone. And I just gained 3 strength. And then in a similar fashion, his Finite Loopers had already popped their ability. And now I can just work on getting rid of them. Also, that Chaotic Pupil was immediately expired after it had attacked once. Obviously, that's what it's supposed to do. But due to the fact that he used those cards, I was able to push his front line back. Okay, this AI is really starting to annoy me. He's broken my Moonlit Aeries every single time I've spawned them, and that's not okay. Even though I'm definitely winning, he still is making this harder than it needs to be. Alright, so we're going to spawn 2 Counselor Amis this time. And I think we're going to put our Pan Heralds right here. Alright, now I think I'm going to keep the cards I have in my hand. I'm pretty happy with them. Oh, this is a problem. Flaming Stream. Okay, luckily it came down the side that it didn't buff up any troops on. So I'm pretty happy with that. He's going to get some good value out of the Windmakers. And then Destructobots are going to come in. This is not a big problem. Okay, now it's sort of a problem. I'm going to spawn the Counselor Ami. I don't need another replacement, so that's why I decided to just straight up use him. Put down Dreadfawns, and then I'll pop a Kindred's Grace to get a total of 15 strength out on the board for my guys. Alright, so that Counselor Ami just took the brunt of the Veterans of War, taking out 8 at once. Kind of crazy, actually. We have our Faun Companions again, the main focus of this video. So I think we're going to try to get some value out of them next. We're going to actually end up doing this. So we'll spawn our Faun Companions. They'll give their 3 strength out. I'll put Fel Flares here. And then I will spawn the Doppelbox here. And put our Pan Heralds here for a massive... What is that? 6, 12, 14 strength turnout. It just spread out everywhere. Ooh, Victors in melee, a direct counter to the Pan Heralds, but he didn't quite get it in the right spot. Now he's going to follow up with a Call Militia here. Not really sure if that's what he was looking for. Ooh, and the Chaotic Pupil is going to deal some real damage. This guy's crazy. Alright. Oh, Embers of Chaos. Luckily, he doesn't know how to use the dragons very well, so I'm feeling okay. Unfortunately, oh, but wait a second. I was going to say, unfortunately, I can't get rid of those victors of melee, but actually, I can. We're going to spawn our Moonlit Aerie. I know it's a futile effort because he's just going to break it again. But you know what? We'll try to get as many satyrs on the field as possible anyways. Let's spawn 3 counselor armies. Hopefully this area will get some value. But I'm kind of expecting no. I'm expecting execution to come right away. Come on, don't execute. So far, those are only 2 cards. Oh, there's the 3rd card. And please no execution. Hold on, I gotta wait for this animation to finish. Jeez, the Windmakers do tons of damage. It's crazy. Oh, and there it is. Of course. Ah, I hate this AI. He's making this so much more difficult than it should be. What to do? Dread Fawns. Another counselor. Destroy this. I think those are green prototypes. Yeah. We'll give strength out. And you know what? Time to buff up again. Thumbnail material. Alright, here we go. Okay, his Veterans of War are finally outclassed. My Satyr army has achieved such power. Finite Loopers, and they're still not done. That one clump of units is still powering through. Green Gale Serpents, let's see if they can break it. Oh, looks like they can. They broke through. That giant 17-unit chunk has finally been slain. Still kind of funny, though. Destructobots, alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. Because you guys are about to see some even better thumbnail material. Faun Companions. Boom. Lawless Herd. Boom. Put a counselor on me just because I can. Boom. Put another one just because I can. Boom. Bam. 18 strength has just been delivered. Now that's communism if I've ever heard it. There's only 16. 16 strength. I can't add. But that's communism if I've ever heard it. Alright, the Veterans of... Or no, not Veterans of War. Victors of the Melee. They're still outclassed. I have too many troops now. Ooh, he's managed to protect his victors. How very unfortunate. Now, I swear, if he executes this Moonlit Aerie, I am going to flip. Like, this is going to be ridiculous. Yeah, honestly, do I even need it? No, let's just attack. Actually, I'm too excited to see if he'll execute or not. Because if he doesn't, that's going to be some really nice material. Alright, he's made the mistake of using Call Militia, and it's going to spawn right there. Oh, it spawned right there. Oh my gosh, are you serious? He's really that salty. That's just the hallmark of a salty player, when they do not let you win. Dang, this AI is kind of foolish, actually. It could have definitely saved itself. I see several ways it could have saved itself. But it chose to not. That was a lot of satyrs running into the base. Okay, so I sent a message in the Discord, and about 1 billion people responded, so I'm just taking... Oh my god, this guy's in plat 4. Holy crap! I'm gonna get roasted. Alright, so after a lot of careful debating, Shades Belza has decided to do... something. Ooh, Collector Mers is the equal levels meta. For my next turn, I think I'm gonna try to get some good value out of the Pan Heralds, and then we'll go from there. Armed Schemers. Powerful card there. Alright, so Debug Loggers, they're actually going to kind of work against him there, because now he definitely doesn't have a good chance of actually coming at... Oh, that's a block. Well played. The 0 strength units coming in clutch here today. And it looks like I'm going to take the L here in this equal levels matchup. We're going to spawn our Counselor Army. Put Doppelbox out here. And Pet Heralds. And I guess we'll see what happens next. Although it doesn't bode well for me. Those debug loggers are getting a lot of value right now. Okay, there we go. That was over quickly. I have been sufficiently stomped. Okay, so that didn't go so well, but it's okay. Let's see who else wants to battle. So we're up here against Wakaf now. Alright, so we've had a rough time dealing with some of these current levels. And I think we're going to try one more time against Green Alligator. One of my mods. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do about this. Oh! This is sad. You know what? This warrants a concede. I am outmatched. So my overall impression from the Faun Companions. Obviously they're level 1 when I did all of my friendly battles, and the people I was fighting were quite high level actually, like 3 or 4 defeats in a row. But when I did fight in the ladder, it seemed to work pretty well. I don't know if that's just because my other cards were kind of carrying it along, or because this card is actually useful. If you guys have any experience or have found something out about the Faun Companions, please leave it in the comments below. It would be very helpful to me to maybe make a better deck. But yeah, in the future videos, I will be reviewing the other new cards, and stay tuned for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. It would be cool if you leave a comment, and it would be super if you'd subscribe. See you guys next time.